Hey guys, and thanks for watching our updates on the 5th of November 2023. So starting off with our satellites on wind.com, and we currently have a showery westerly airflow. And these showers today are actually moving inland, and they're quite heavy in places. If you run the sequence, you can see that showers this morning, at about 11:30 this morning, mainly in the west, but they did move eastwards, and ahead of these showers, we're seeing cumulus clouds forming, and they themselves are blossoming into downpours. The radar shows that we have widely in the Midlands and West right now some quite torrential showers, but even further east, across Northern Ireland here, and down towards the southeast, we have showers forming because the sun is actually still strong enough to support this convection inlands. So today will be widely showery, with some downpours in places and hail. So this is the UKV 5-day forecast. We can see that this morning started out dry in many areas, with showers peppering the west coast. Into the afternoon, showers will form widely. It's currently about 1:30. Actually, in reality, the showers are much more widespread than this model was showing. Compare this radar, showers making it into Kilkenny, up towards Cavan, eastwards of that line is still mainly dry, but on the model it has them from Cork up to Ballina in Mayo. So in reality, showers are much further eastwards than expected. They're really forming widely. Into the afternoon, they form widely. That's accurate, and into the evening, showers die out. But on Monday morning, we see a more general area of rain and showers moving into the west and southwest. This brings quite a wet night to these areas actually. This area, this area of rain does peter out into Monday morning, and we see a showery day again, with showers actually also penetrating into more eastern areas, just like today. Into the evening, they die out in the eastern Midlands, and the showers keep going for the west though. Until Tuesday morning, we see some more showers, especially in the north and west. Further south and east, it's dry. Into Tuesday afternoon, we see a bright day with lengthy sunshine, lengthy spells of sunshine, and a few showers, mainly in the coastal areas of the north. Into Wednesday morning, we see an active front move in. On this latest run, it actually has a score line, this narrow line of heavy rain, line convection, moving eastwards over the country. So that brings a short spell on that line of torrential rain and gusty winds, but otherwise it is a wet night and morning on Wednesday. The rain lingering possibly in the east for a time, before rapidly moving away to the east over the UK. Wednesday afternoon, see sunshine and blustery showers in from the west. These are heavy and thundery at times with hail. Same to Thursday. Actually, Thursday sees very heavy and frequent showers. Massive showers. Look at these. Big blobs on the map. Also heavy showers as well. Into the evening, we see more showers, and they slowly die out overnight. But we do see a little system push down from the north, and this brings a longer spell of rain to the north and east of the country on Friday nights. So temperatures over the next few days will be a bit cooler actually, so I will go through them on this update. So this is the temperature forecast, and starting off today, this morning was quite chilly, about 5 to 8 degrees. Then moving on to this afternoon, quite cool in Ulster and Connacht, between 8 and 10 there, but elsewhere in Leinster and Munster, warmer, milder, at about 9 to 11. Into this evening and tonight, we will see temperatures lowering away between 5 and 8 degrees again, possibly 9 in the west. Into tomorrow, we see temperatures rising to about 9 or 10 degrees. So it has been cooler. So it will be cooler than of late, with daytime temperatures largely remaining below 10 degrees. Into tomorrow night, we will see lowest temperatures again very similar, 5 to 8 degrees. Nothing changing with lows. That Tuesday will be slightly warmer, milder, about 9 to 11. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, we see a warm sector move through. So ahead of the warm front, we see lowest temperatures in Ulster and Leinster of 5 to 8. We see a brief warmer slots, especially over the eastern country at 6 a.m, in the west at 3 a.m. In this warm slot, temperatures between 10 and 13. But then by 9 a.m, the cold front moves eastwards, and widely, temperatures fall back between 5 and 8 degrees. Into Wednesday, we see a cooler day at about 6 to about 7, I'd say, on the coast of the northwest, to about 9 elsewhere. Into Wednesday evening and nights, cold over the north, about 4 to 6, elsewhere 7 to 8, about 6 or 7. Into Thursday itself, we see a cold day between about 7 degrees and about 9 degrees, warmest in the west. And then we see a cooler nights into Friday, between about 3 or 4 in the east and 7 in the west. So, this is the GFS run from today. This is the 6-head run. So today we have lows to the northeast, high well away to the west of the Azores, jet stream to the south, and we have widespread showers over the country, heavy downpours, hail possible as well. Into the evening and tomorrow, we see more showers on the same polar maritime airflow. We see a transient ridge on Tuesday evening before an active front moves in on Wednesday morning. That brings that, score line through on the UKV. And then we see westerly winds on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Friday, winds do veer more northerly, actually. So that turns things a bit cooler as well, but showery from Wednesday to Friday. On Saturday, again, we see a transient ridge of high pressure coming through. So I think we will see a frost on Friday nights in some areas. And then we go towards Sunday and Monday of next week, and we go milder and wetter as the Azores high to our south strengthens, and the low over Iceland also strengthens, and we see a southwesterly flow, probably moisture-laden flow as well, bringing a band of rain that just trails over us. And then beyond that, the Azores high actually ridges northwards, at first bringing quite a cool and showery westerly airflow. In the end, it cuts us off, bringing possibly a cold night for a time. But then it just sits over France, and we waft up this very exceptionally mild southwesterly airflow from the Azores. The 10 Celsius isotherm comes in on the upper air temperatures. That is very mild, before it is cut off by wet and windy weather again from the west, as the Azores high pushes back towards the Azores to allow the fronts in. Then we see a zonal westerly flow, classic flat westerly, high to the south, low to the north, a flat westerly winds, conveyor belt of rain, and it keeps going beyond us. So it's definitely a trend for the Azores high to be a bit more influential in the fact that it will just flatten things out in a westerly flow and just give us more rain. Nothing drier. This is the ECM run. So we will see today and tomorrow this system to a northeast, steering in the wind from a northerly or westerly direction. This is going to bring showers with it. Transient ridge on Tuesday evening before we see that active system on Wednesday morning. That sharp kink in the isobars shows that it is active. I was dubious about how the EKV from 2 days ago was showing light rain on that system. It seemed a bit too light for such a big kink in the isobars. After that, we see showery westerlies Wednesday and Thursday, before the low dives southwards over us on Friday, and that brings us a northerly airflow. Briefly, before we see a transient ridge forming, a high tries to form to our north over Scandinavia, tries to block things out, but the Atlantic is too strong, and beyond that, we see that moisture come back in, and we see a westerly flow again. The UK Met run, midnight run, we look at that one, get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay, so this is the UK Met run. So today and tomorrow are showery with the westerly or northwesterly airflow in from the Atlantic, bringing showers, heaviest and most frequent in the west, but also getting inland and to the east at times, like today. Transit ridge again on Tuesday evening, bringing a dry evening. Active system Wednesday morning, before you see that showery low come in. Northerly again on Friday, you'll notice. Transit ridge on Saturday. And we see that low come in on Sunday, bringing more rain. So it's actually, again, like yesterday, very good confidence and agreement in the models. Um, you know, on the timing of certain systems coming through, events, and that lot. Icon again does show the same thing, with that low to our northeast gradually filling and moving away, bringing its showers today and tomorrow. Tuesday, Wednesday, active front Wednesday morning, more low pressure after that, bringing showers. Again, also shows that northerly shot on Friday. A bit longer lasting with this one, I think, and a bit colder with that. Upper temperatures below freezing, but not too cold. We see a block forming around Iceland on Saturday, and this sits over us into Sunday and Monday. It sits to the east actually, so that would bring up a southerly flow, and that'd probably be mild by day, but under the high pressure, we could see frost and fog at night, especially further north, sheltered from the southerly flow. Finally, the arpège, and we're done. So, arpège shows the same thing. Lows to the northeast gradually clearing away and filling before we see showers today and tomorrow. Beyond that, transit ridge on Tuesday, active front on Wednesday. That big kink in the outer bars right here does show that we see an active front move in. And then we're through to a westerly flow. Look at this. We have 3 lows lined up there to our north. One just to the west of Norway, one west of Scotland, and one south of Iceland. And they're all spiraling in around this a flat westerly wind. Just like the sort of thing that has wheels in the center of these. Yes, okay. It looks like the tire of a machine that builds, doesn't it? And you have this conveyor going around it. Anyway, sorry guys, that's off track, but it did just, get my mind thinking. It looks quite a lot like something you see, like a tire. Anyway, summary is, today and tomorrow, showery, heaviest and most frequent showers in the west, but not always. Then we see a dry evening on Tuesday. Wednesday morning is wet and windy, with that active front moving in. Wednesday afternoon towards Friday evening are all showery, colder on Friday with that northerly flow. Saturday, drier with a high building in, possibly a frosty morning though. And then after that, we see another low coming in with its rain and winds into next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So thanks for watching. Enjoy your Sunday, and bye for now.